Everybody, welcome back with the Plat. This is actually a little loud. Purplatypus is the name. We've got some Dorm Girls Frontline 2 music going in the background. But we're talking, there is content coming soon on the way. Plus, look at that Frolic face. That's my favorite. But they just put out this tweet. So we're going to take a look here. But let's do a quick highlight. New limited time event, like big limited time event. New campaign section, guilds, free characters, new premium character. And I'm sure there will be skins as well. So let's take a look here. As you can see here, this is hard to, you know what? I'm a dummy. I'm a genius, actually. We just go like this. Look at that. Open a new tab, open a new tab. Boom. Now we can come over here. They are adding, we've already talked about this, right? We released a character here. She's apparently super good. Her weapon's called Bittersweet Caramel. Kind of a lame name for a weapon. But I do like Caramel. Caramel is very good. So you know what? I take back everything I've said. So they're adding her to the game. There's going to be a Tololo targeted procurement. I don't know how to say words. I would say this is a 100% bait banner. Do not take this. You do not want to pull for either of the epics on this banner, in my opinion. But at the same time, you can obtain her from the standard banner, and she actually, because once you get your selector, you can just select her. I mean, if you're a whale and you want to max her out right now, you could do that. But assuming that you are not spending hundreds of dollars to max out characters, then this is going to be a bait banner for everybody. Although she is getting a skin. It's not that hard to obtain one copy of a character, which is good. But you don't want to be using, you want to be using your pity on the new characters, not on a standard banner character. So just keep that in mind. They are adding a new skin for her. It's a onesie. Honestly, I find this, like, as far as Gooner bait goes, this is like very not like, this feels very conservative to me. I'm not like, whoa, look how sexy that is. Like, I think Suomi's was more over the top than this one is. So I'm not gonna say it's like a bad outfit, I guess, but it's just like, I don't even know who it's for. So limited time Rhapsody Quartet, is that the name of her targeted recruitment? I think that it is, but it might not be. This might be something, because it starts the day she comes out. So it sometimes they name games will name banners. Like, here's a limited time event. It's this dumb shit name for, we just mean character banner. But let's get to the good stuff here. New campaign available. So campaigns are good because it gives you a ton of player experience. Like, normally for 20 energy you get 20 experience, but this is like every 20 energy you get like 100 experience, and you get the hard mode versions of it, and that all comes with currency. The hard mode doesn't come with experience, but it does all come with like a lot of currency. So as far as rewards go, it's very beneficial to get more of these stages. However, as a gamer, like, I don't care about the story very much, but if you're interested in the story, that is also important. Platoon system. This is guilds. Commanders can join a platoon after reaching level 20. Why am I looking for my pocket? I like having my hand in my pocket when I record. Once part of a platoon, commanders get, otherwise I'll start doing this to the camera because I talk with my hands. Gain access to daily missions. So when you're going to join a platoon, you're going to join a guild, you're going to get guild missions. When you're in a guild and you get guild missions, you're going to get guild rewards. And then there's also a competitive Gunsmoke Frontline mode to earn reputation. This, I am looking to join a competitive guild. I want to be, I'm not looking to make a guild this time. I was always, I've just been burnt when I make guilds because it's too hard to maintain it, especially if I feel like leaving the game one day, like with Sword of Convalaria. Like, I feel bad because like I'm the guild leader of like a semi-dead guild now, but it's just too much effort. I want to join and be an active member, but I don't want to be a guild leader. That's just not where I'm at. So I want to join, get the rewards, and kick some ass. But limited time event, log in to obtain the elite doll Papa Shah for free. We've already done a video on her as well. So you are going to get her for free as a login reward. However, I believe she is also in the guild shop. So there's going to be, you're going to get rewards. There's going to be an additional game mode, and it's going to just be really fun to be in a guild. So I'm very excited. I'm actually interested that it didn't come out on launch, but because you can't even do it till level 20, I actually think this is a good time. You know, people, we now don't have the day one people rushing to get in the guilds. We now have people that are slightly probably past at the end of the honeymoon phase. And so we're going to just have a higher quality of players, I think, at this point to select from. Fragrance Gift. Limited time event, so you could spend money on this. I don't know what this is. It looks like it's going to be a bunch of currency. But this is the big one. Papa Shah reporting in. I am very excited for that. And guilds. I mean, come on. This is just so much content, and we haven't even gotten to the actual content yet. Start of the year, you're gonna, so starting on January 1st, you're gonna log in 7 days, and you're gonna obtain 1,000 currency. That's not quite a 10 pull. I wish they would have just done a 10 pull, but it's okay. It's still like, this is on top of, like, this is between this and the campaign and stuff, it'll be easily over a 10 pull. Now, limited mode, endless projection. I'm assuming that this is going to be some sort of PvE mode where it has like a reset, kind of like a, we already have one like that called like the, not the swarm mode, but there's one where it's like you get these stars from doing these stages, and then every 2 weeks it resets, you could re-get the stars. I'm thinking this will be a similar game mode to that. Like just an additional one to give yourself weekly content. Maybe this is just a way to look at your, I mean, it's only limited, right? So who knows exactly what's going to be, but I am excited because this means rewards. Limited time event, intelligence supplies. So this is probably a bonus on certain currencies is my guess. This might just be more rewards, but I mean, look at all the shit. This is like a full, like this one is just kind of like, all right, this one's coming out soon. And it's like, okay, this is coming out as soon as the patch goes live, basically. But then you have these dates, right? December 28th is when you're getting the fragrance gift. And December 26th is when most of the stuff's coming out. But then January 2nd, January 1st, January 3rd, then the day after, January 4th, the Elmo Wishing Well. So this is a limited time event. Just based off visuals, this looks like this is going to be a way to obtain a standard banner character easier. I don't know why they put Cheetah there. She and Kralik, they aren't legendary. Neither is Groza. So I don't know if this is going to be a way to, it's called a Wishing Well. I assume that you're going to be able to put units that you want to get into the standard banner, because I've heard that this is a thing, and then you will have a higher chance those will be like rate up characters in the standard banner. Now I don't know if that is, I thought it was permanent. If it's limited, you should probably be saving your currency, your pull currency right now. But I don't know if I'm not going to send premium currency on this, but even your free-to-pay pulls, just if you get 10, if you get 20, just hold on to it until January 4th. It's literally like a week away. You're going to get your pull dopamine by pulling for the new unit anyway, so save your actual things for that. But then where you go, a limited time event from January 9th to January 15th. I'm actually interested if any of these are like, this is a 2-week event. So this might be a big event similar to our time limited events. It might be like one of these, right? Even though this still has another 10 days on it. So that would end, what day is it? Today's the 21st. 7, 8, 9, 10. So this right about on the 1st. So this would start on the 2nd and it would last for 2 weeks. It's 14 days. This sounds like this could be our next big game mode, like our next big event. Probably not as big as this first one, because this first one is designed to, you know, there was a free character inside of it and stuff like that, but that'll probably be pretty big. But then we're getting, yeah, that makes me actually curious, because I think this is the extra currency here, right? Limited time events for January 9th to 15th, just for about a week there. We're going to get extra bonuses on these currencies is what it looks like. Neural survey. So this one is probably going to be another, this is probably going to be a very small event, right? It's only like a couple days, 5 days. So this is probably not like much gameplay. This is probably going to be one of those events like if we go, I got to use those. But if we go into the event tab, right, it's probably like yeah, in fact, here's the neural survey like I was talking about. Where's it at? This one, right? It's probably like this, the dangerous excavation, where you get something like this, you just collect, I mean, not just, I mean, you get a lot of currency from doing this. It was fantastic and I really appreciate it. But yeah, so I mean, here, this is what's crazy. This is like a timeline, and this is only like 3 weeks, right? Because like this is up through, I guess technically through the 15th, so it's 3.5 weeks, but really most of the stuff is going to be coming out, pretty much all of this is going to be coming out in the next 3 weeks. New character, new event, guilds, a premium event, a free to play character, on top of all the content that's already in the game. I mean, it's actually just kind of staggering how much there is to do. I don't know if they can maintain this pace if people keep spending money. I'm excited. I'm so excited to see the revenue for this game, to see if all the sexy skins have made this game explode in global. But yeah, this game is just so full of content, and it's so fun. You know what? I don't feel pressured to spend in this game. I felt really pressured to spend in other games that I've played. But this game, it seems like it makes it pretty easy to obtain. Like, so I have spent like 200 bucks, okay? Because the game came out, I was making content, I spent like 200 bucks. I have every character besides one. So I don't have every character, but I have every character besides, what is it, this one? Mosin Nagant, Mosin Nagant, whatever. So I have all, and I've gotten dupes of some characters too. I don't remember which ones. It's not important, but the point is, like, that's a lot of the characters to have for only $200. And I have plenty of currency, right? I've got 22,000. I have over 10 multis of currency, so I'm guaranteed to get the next character, I think, because I think I missed the 50-50 on Suomi. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't. So maybe I'm not quite guaranteed. But I already have, like, you know, in 51, I'm going to get it. And then in 80, I'll get it. And I'm actually already up to almost pity here, right? I'm going to be able to pick the character that I'm missing if I want. And in 24, I'm getting another one guaranteed. So it's like, the game feels like it wants you to get at least, it doesn't want you to max out characters, but it wants you to get one copy of every character. Because here's the thing. How are they going to sell you these skins if you can't get the character, right? Like, if you come here to the Outfit Boutique, the Vepli is free, free character, free character, free character, free character, free character. This is the only premium character, and it's the launch premium character, right? And it's also the most expensive skin. I guess it's tied for this one. But they want you to get a copy of every character because then they can sell you these skins, right? If they spend a lot of money and they release like a fancy ass skin like this, and then no one has this character, or like only 20% of the player base has a character because they're new, they're not going to be able to sell everyone that skin. So they actually like it when people can get one copy of a character, and that way they can sell you skins. And then they kind of they want you to get multiple copies for the whales, but the free-to-play low spenders, it seems like they're very happy with everyone getting at least one copy of the character, which is a very fun way of doing it. And something that I greatly appreciate, because, like, even though I'm not buying the skins, which isn't completely true, I did buy my I bought the best skin in the game right here. Fuck yeah, I did. But yeah, that's all for today, guys. I don't want to look at that mail. It could be anything. It could be my secret admirer. Let's see. We look here. Server maintenance announcement. Great. Oh, but look at, they're going to give us 60 energy and 402 more pulls, almost 3 more pulls. This game is winning right now, in my opinion. It's just like, it's being ran like a great gacha. There's tons of fun, there's tons of content, but what's important is there's easy autoable content. There's difficult, you have to manually do it content, and it's mostly autoable, which is nice for a phone game, or, you know, a game that you casually play. But then you get, when you want to play, there's that engagement there. There's PvP at launch. There's events coming. There's new, like, everything is just like everything you want, right? It's just great. And who knows, maybe in 2 months I'll totally disagree, but right now this game is winning. It is doing very, very well from how it's just running this gacha. So I hope it maintains this, and we'll see how the revenue does. If the revenue is high, this is going to be a strong signal to them that that people like what they're doing. And then we'll get more. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much. For Platypus is for Platypus. I'll see you on the flip flops. Bye. On the rise, watch the views go.